If you're watching this, chances are you're an attorney and you understand that each call has the potential to be really valuable, but you and your team don't have the time to answer all of them. I'm going to show you how other law firms have been able to set up an AI receptionist in less than 10 minutes that can take messages, transfer calls, schedule appointments, and more. At the end of this video, we'll also play a sample call. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this inside of Up First, but along the way, you're going to learn what we've seen work best for other attorneys. You can, of course, apply those concepts to other platforms if you find that we're not the right fit for you. First, click Agent. This is where you can select the voice of your receptionist and decide what you want it to say when it answers the phone. After that, head to Knowledge. This is where you specify what questions you want the receptionist to answer and what scenarios you want it to handle. For example, one thing we see most law firms do is add an entry with their practice areas. This way, the receptionist understands whether a call is relevant. If you're a personal injury attorney and someone is calling about a civil rights case, for example, you probably want the receptionist to politely explain that's not an area you handle so that the call doesn't waste your time. You can input those instructions in plain English. Next, let's look at scheduling. How do you want your receptionist to handle scheduling? In our experience, there are two kinds of callers: those that want to book online and those that would prefer to book on the phone. You can tell your receptionist to offer both. If somebody wants to schedule an appointment, let them know the fastest way is to book online, then offer to text them a link. If they prefer to book on the phone, check the calendar. I'll show you how to connect your calendar in a moment. Before that, a good receptionist also collects the right information from callers. Click on Ask Questions. This is where you specify what information you want collected. For example, we have a field for date of incident, and we have instructions that tell the receptionist when to collect this info. Collect from new potential clients if they are calling about an accident or injury. Ask approximately when the incident occurred. Now, you probably want some calls handled directly by you or your team. Up First can transfer calls. Click on Transfer Calls and add a rule for each person and tell the receptionist when to transfer the call. Caller reports a situation that is extremely time sensitive, such as a court deadline within the next 48 hours. If they don't pick up, it goes back to the receptionist to take a message. You can even set a schedule so calls are never transferred outside of specified hours. Under scheduling, you can connect your Google Calendar, Outlook, or Clio Calendar and create appointment types. For example, here we have a 30-minute consultation. With this enabled, the receptionist will be able to read our calendar and suggest available appointment times. So how do you and your team find out when a new call comes in? The receptionist can email or text you. You can have multiple people notified. For example, the office manager, the managing attorney, and the intake team can all receive notifications. You can customize these so not everyone hears about every call. Each person or department only gets notified for calls relevant to them. Click on the person, toggle on Only If, and then add instructions like only notify the intake team if it's a new client. Up First also lets you set call tags that are automatically applied. You can customize these. Typically, we see law firms add tags for practice areas or for call types like existing client or new lead. Finally, you can integrate Up First with your law firm CRM to pass call information to other systems. Now, if you're a larger law firm with more complex call flows, don't worry. You don't have to do all this yourself. We've got a team who can help with setup. We've set up hundreds of accounts. You book a call with us and we'll handle setup end to end. Now, let me play a sample call so that you can hear what it actually sounds like.
Thank you for calling Hartwell Law Group. How can I help you today?
Hey, I'd like to speak to an attorney about a slip and fall that I was involved in.
I'm sorry to hear about your slip and fall. I'll do my best to assist. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Yes, this is Alfredo Salkeld. That's spelled Salkeld as in dog.
Thanks, Alfredo. Is the number you're calling from the best number to reach you at?
Yes, it is.
Understood. Approximately when did this slip and fall incident occur?
It was last Monday.
Thank you. Have you filed an insurance claim, or has the other party's insurance company contacted you?
No, nothing like that.
Got it. Could you share your email address, please?
Yes, it is just my first name dot my last name at gmail.com.
Thanks for that information. Now, the fastest way to book a consultation with an attorney is online. Would you like me to send you the link to schedule it?
Sure, that works.
So this was a quick walkthrough of some of what's possible with UpFirst's AI receptionist platform. But there's a whole lot more you can do to customize your receptionist so that it answers calls exactly the way you have in mind. Definitely check out our other videos and click the chat bubble at the bottom of your UpFirst account if you ever need help.